From their notable entries that laid the foundations for the FPS genre, to their not-so-notable contributions, both the Doom and Halo franchise have left their marks on the gaming industry, good and bad. Now you've probably heard that 1,000 times, but what you might have overlooked is the overwhelming number of parallels that both franchises share, and even what this could suggest for the future of Halo Infinite. But like all good video essays, we have to start from the beginning. The release of the now classic Doom threw FPS gaming into the spotlight, with collectively around 4 million copies sold in its prime. It sure left its impact, for the PC market that is. Now we also have Halo Combat Evolved, which proved to the mainstream that FPS shooters could hold their own on console. It's also sold around 4 million copies during its release years. The parallels begin here, with two genre-defining gaming epics. Both their next entries expanded on what made the previous ones great, Doom 2 doing so, with new demons and levels, and with Halo 2 and 3 finishing off the original trilogy story. Basically, they did their own thing, and they did it well. Extra content like Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Final Doom was there, but these games also marked the end of an era. We all know what huge changes came next. First with Doom 64, a rather questionable entry, and Halo 4, which split the Halo community in half. I think you know where this is going by now. They were spiraling out of the mainstream, further shown with Doom 3's disliked new direction, and Halo 5's just existence, to be fair. Both Doom and Halo needed a return to form, to lay the groundworks again, and that began with Doom 2016. And surprisingly for Halo, Halo Wars 2, a real-time strategy game. They did this by bringing back the atmosphere and style of the classic entries into their respective series. For Doom, it was a return to non-stop combat, most of the time. And for Halo, it was that feeling of hope.
And 1,000 heroes who swore to fight their way through hell before they'd ever turn their backs and run. And where you see one old ship, I see home. And that is always worth fighting for.
This is where the franchises now meet, with both games taking it back further to a more original art style and revamping the combat loop with more gameplay options. Having both of their stories left on a cliffhanger as well allows for a conclusion, or at least a continuation in Halo's case. So what does it all mean? What does it answer? Well, both franchises started as genre-defining classics. Both franchises fell behind when they tried to branch out, and both franchises have come back to what made them great in the first place. If Doom Eternal is deserving of critical acclaim, then Halo Infinite could follow the same path. The parallels could end here, but by respecting the source material, unlike some other franchises. A return to form, it could be all Halo needs. So is Halo Infinite setting itself up for success, or is it just destined for failure again? And if you agreed or found this video somewhat interesting, let me know in the comments. I'll be making more of these types of videos in the future, because I'm very burnt out from shitposting. Like and sub, because yeah, I don't know.